What's up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist here with
Gersh1,
and we are back at it again, answering your questions in another installment of For the Greater. And this time we got a pretty awesome featured question.
Oh yeah, this one's coming from, oh shit, I don't know how to say that. Toba. He says, I'm just saying, Batman wouldn't last 2 minutes on Nostromo. So I guess the question is, if Batman was in the Warhammer 40K universe, how long would he survive? Well, first of all, let's say that he somehow traveled, like, through some portal through the webway.
Oh.
From the past to the present to the 40K universe. He doesn't have all of his money. Like, he doesn't have all of his resources that makes him so amazing. So it would probably take him a while to build up to that. Now, do you think Batman or Bruce Wayne is smart enough to actually gain the same amount of resources that he would in the present day in the 40K universe?
I think he doesn't have to gain them. He'd probably already go into like a manufactorum or whatever and kind of learn off of what's already being done there.
But you think the Imperium and how strict they are, they would just be like, yeah, look at this guy, let's teach this guy?
Obviously not. You know, Batman's gonna kick some ass and get him to teach him.
Well, I think that if Batman were to exist in the Warhammer 40K universe, he would have to exist in a way where, like, his company kept going after his disappearance, and it's this big thing, and then he appears and he's like, you know, I'm Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Or he doesn't have to say he's Batman, but he'll be like, I'm Bruce Wayne, and then the admechs and all the tech priests there,
they'll be like, heresy.
No, because it's a technology.
Yeah, it's all based around tech. So.
Yeah, so like the admechs would come and they'd like take his DNA and shit, and like beep boop beep boop beep boop.
That's
and
him.
Like, oh shit, that's him. And then do you think he would don a Space Marine?
He's got to, because he's got to fight on one-on-one levels with these guys.
Then that'd be cool, because I think he would be more of a rogue trader than like a Space Marine or an Inquisitor.
Yeah, like I don't see him wearing the actual heavy armor, because he's more about stealth than like actually like going into the battle like a war zone and duking it out.
But that would be really awesome, because yeah, he would just like walk around, get to know everything, and then he would go against the Imperium. I don't think he would fall for the whole the Emperor is God
right
stuff.
Yeah, he'd probably do his own secret like organization or something.
Yeah. Make
his own Justice League or something.
I wonder if he would try to bring back like Superman and whatnot.
Oh, if he put Superman in the 40K universe, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, it would. I wonder what would happen, because he's allergic to the warp. Because he's
yeah, he's weak against
magic.
So. Yeah. Good question, man.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't pronounce your name. I think it's like what?
I don't even know.
Like Scandinavian or something.
I don't know. I don't know that stuff.
Yeah, but cool question.
Trinity Alport.
Guys, Horus Heresy Netflix series.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned this before, because that'd be. I feel like that'd be like a good segue to show people what 40K is all about.
Or even because like the Horus Heresy is super complex.
Yeah.
So like maybe something like the Stranger Things, where you take something super basic like a Gene Stealer cult, and you introduce like a hive city to a Gene Stealer cult. Simple, like real quick, simple story to get people hooked into the universe.
Right.
Windra Dine, Magnus or Fulgrim would be my best guess. Alfarius Omegon doesn't count since one is dead, and the other is probably already loyal. And that's
going on to answer the question, which traitor Primarch will repent?
Right. Axelba. Can a Dreadnought talk, or is it complete silence? They can talk.
Yeah, I mean, they've got like boxes and stuff in case like their mouth has been blown apart.
Yeah.
So they can talk.
Hayden Robbie.
Now this one will be a hard question. Grilled cheese or burrito? Who would win?
Definitely burrito.
Yeah, that's not a hard question at all.
Because the grilled cheese is tops 3 ingredients. A burrito is an infinite amount of ingredients. So.
Actually, I had a burrito earlier today.
Chipotle?
No, I had to make it myself.
Oh.
Yeah. I could have done the easy way and done the grilled cheese, but I'm like, not this time.
Because the cheese from Aldi, the American cheese from Aldi, I don't like it. Re-games player.
Alpha Legion is the only one who might repent, but we would never know. Again, we are speaking about an Alpha Legion. We know nothing about it.
Yeah. Benero Mocaro? The Eisenhower series would be cool as a trilogy. Eisenhorn, sorry. I said that during the 40 facts,
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
They get afflicted by... See, that's simple.
Like,
so you take the Horus Heresy, which is a super complex thing, and you just take a little snippet of it. That's really interesting.
Falcon 122. A TV series of the Horus Heresy. That would be good.
Yes, it would.
We're just talking about that.
Ricky Cohen. Stormtroopers in the Imperial Guard are superior trained. They are personal troops of...
Inquisitor members. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember where that's coming from. Sebastian Pereira.
Haven't the Catan been changed from gods to just shards?
Yep, they used to be gods. They weren't actually gods.
They're like space dust that used to eat shit.
Yeah, they're really, really powerful, like to the point where incomprehensible by sentient beings. So that's why they were considered gods. And then they were broken up into shards by the Necrons.
Because the Necrons were just that OP.
Yeah, they were, not anymore.
Yeah.
Well, they are now. The Eternal Chronicle. Please do a 40 facts on Nathan Garrow.
What's coming?
Nathaniel. Damn.
Nathan Daniel. Nathaniel. Juan Garcia. In one of your past videos, you said it would be possible for Kurz to be alive. Could you go further into it? Basically...
No.
No. Okay, sorry. Next question. No, but really quick, though. Basically, at the end of his story, an Inquisitor assassin was sent to kill him. Now, he allowed her to come into his flagship and to actually not die, because he could have killed her at any time. And he was like, okay, I repent for my sins, I deserve this. But it is actually unknown whether she actually killed him, maybe she joined his cause, or maybe Kurz's alter ego or whatever took control there and like, he's like, oh, you're not gonna kill me, and then he killed her. So, he could be alive.
Yes. Brandon Ottman. I just noticed something big when I looked at the Imperium of Man and Chaos. They each have 3 legions of warriors. The Space Marines, Imperial Guard, and Sisters of Battle. As for Chaos, they have the Chaos Space Marines, who act as their own Marines. Chaos Demons, who act as worshippers of their Chaos Gods, as the Sisters of Battle would. And the Lost and the Damned would be their Imperial Guard, so cultists, as they are made up of born and raised under chaos and mutants, who can't live in the Imperium under the threat of death. At least I think that is how the Lost and the Damned was created. Good observation.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
Cool.
So then who would be the Inquisition of the Chaos? Who would be the Planetary Defense Force of the Chaos?
Yeah, I mean, because that's actually kind of true. Like, are there ever any Chaos worshippers who like change their mind? And they're like, nah. Because like that's what the Inquisition is for, right? The Inquisition is for getting people who are turning away from the Imperium
to go back.
Who's turning away from the cultists? Who's attacking the Dark Angels? Everybody.
Abaddon 380. Reveal the flesh under your face. Do it for Slanesh.
It's the same thing. Adrian Charles. Damn, that's a long question. He's a great idea. Or here's a great idea. The Man Emperor Mankind returning, hallowed be thy name, by going to Mars, awakening the great void dragon, and riding that, what's that beat, balls?
That bitch.
Oh, that bitch into the warp, taking the Custodes and the Grey Knights and Caldor Drago and the Sisters of Battle, and creating the greatest fighting force the galaxy has ever known into the Plague God's dimension, burning down the entire Plague Forest, and rescue the Eldar Goddess of Healing and the Emperor an elder goddess of healing get married. Oh, and yeah. Bitch slapped all 4 chaos gods in the process. And Regina's Magnus the Red praises the Emperor and his new wife.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one possibility.
Yeah, but I mean, that'd be pretty... Honestly, if the Emperor came back and he did gather his Space Marines, Sisters of Battle, Grey Knights, the Custodes, do you think they'd actually go into the warp and do something? Or would he... Well, what do you think would be his plan of action?
Well, the way that you lay it out, Nurgle's garden is actually infinite, so...
And if it's in the warp, it's always going to come back.
Yeah, so that would be tough. Like, he would have to come back as a god himself. I don't think he can come back as, like, what he was during the Great Crusade.
Because it's been said before that whenever Drago, like, destroys a Chaos City or burns the garden, it always comes back.
Yep.
So it's like an unending circle.
It's the circle of life. Next one.
The next question is the annoying comment. To be honest, I just want a 40K anime series. That medium could show the scale of warfare really well, in my opinion.
Yeah, it would be cool to see something like the animated series for Star Wars.
Yeah, that was a really cool one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Venerable Dreadnought. To be fair, on Krieg, children are forced to become white shields as soon as they can hold a weapon. So you could say that they were born into it too, for that and other reasons.
Yeah, Creed is very much kind of like the Spartans were. They were brought up in a militaristic world. So yeah, as soon as you're able to hold a weapon, you're pretty much a soldier. All Might says, is the hive mind a chaos god or what? I've always wondered.
No.
No.
So the hive mind is like ants. Like ants have this...
The queen.
Yeah. Well, not even, because they're not connected telepathically.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think there is such a thing as telepathy in yeah, or in just real life. Right? Nope, not working.
That he
Seven.
knows of.
7. Were you thinking of 7?
17.
Damn. That's underage. You're going to jail.
Hey, not in Alabama.
See, we're having telepathic communication right now. But anyways.
Yeah, anyways. Going back to your aunts and uncles.
So, no, they're not. It's not like the warp. Or it's not connected to the warp at all. That's why it shrouds the warp. Or no, what is the thing with this? Okay, so it's not. They're not chaos gods. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, they're not chaos related. They're not gods. The hive mind is just
animal.
It's instinct.
It's an evolutionary adaptation that is extremely fitted for the universe and other universes, maybe.
Who knows?
All right, Dark Hoof. Obviously, Magnus. All right. Alex Morgan.
Mortarion also had to convert or lose his chapter. What about Logar? He was kicked out for worshipping the Emperor, which everyone now does.
Logar would never, ever, ever, ever come back to the light of the Emperor. He was the dude who started it all.
Basically, yeah.
He messed it up for everybody.
He's the one that got Horus into his side.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So this next question comes from a commenter that always has really good questions, but they're really long. So I'm going to have to read it, even though I'm illiterate. Etheres Fox.
Not just that, this dude is also sick.
He is
so
sick.
let's make him
and dyslexic.
Dyslexic, sick, illiterate, and you've got a little bit of Nurgle in you, so.
Hi, OMS. Thanks for taking my question again. You have really good questions. What is the machine spirit exactly? Another good question. With the Adept Mechanicus being on Mars with the Dragon of Mars, could the machine spirit be the channeled spirit of Magladroth? Something that is probably not friendly to humans, and that human technology would turn against their creators if the Mars dragon ever escaped its prison. So let's answer the second question first. Could the machine spirit be the Void Dragon?
Yes. At least that's my personal opinion.
I think no. Why do you think yes?
Because long ago, Chaos Gods were OP, and yeah. No, it's just all of the speculation and everything that leads to the Chaos Dragon has to do with machines. Basically, if the Void Dragon was freed, the Necrons would be so much stronger because it would improve on their mechanical bodies. So just through speculation and stuff.
I think the only way that that could be possible is if the Void Dragon wants to be entombed, like if he wants to be trapped. Because I feel that if he is the machine spirit, and every single Adept Mechanicus, every machine, even to the farming tech or units, has the machine spirit, that means that they have the Void Dragon, then what's stopping the Void Dragon from ordering those machines, ordering the Adept Mechanicus who are like 80% machine and 20% human to like free him? So I think that if the Void Dragon is connected to the machine spirit, then the machine spirit, or then the Void Dragon is comfortable in Mars.
Well, I feel like it's like this. Like the machine spirit is like the soul of the machines, I guess.
Yeah.
So obviously not all souls worship the Emperor, not all souls worship chaos and whatnot. So each machine spirit, although it is influenced by the Void Dragon, they aren't necessarily a part of him. If that makes sense.
I guess.
Like, you know how it was like, it takes like 1,000 souls to feed the Emperor or whatever, like?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, like.
So then the machine spirit is, but then why does the machine spirit help people? Like tech priests say, like, you know, believe in the machine spirit and it will help you. And Space Marines believe in it, and then the machines can go further than, or shoot farther or whatever.
Right, yeah, I guess you do have a point with that.
Okay, and then the question is, what is the machine spirit exactly? Now, I think what I'm about to say is gonna just neglect everything that we spoke about earlier. But anyways, I think the machine spirit is not actually a spirit per se. It's human. It's the way that humans interpret artificial intelligence. Like, it's not really there. So we have phones, right? And it would be really easy for us to personify our phone if our phones were a little more advanced and had more human-like features, like Siri. Like, it would be really easy to think that Siri is a machine spirit. In reality, it's just something that was programmed a certain way to mimic artificial, or to mimic intelligence, but it's artificial. It's not real. So I think the machine spirit is just
our personification on something we don't fully comprehend that has to do with machinery. Because
we've lost that. Because during the dark age of technology, that's when it was created, and then now it's not. Kind of like if everybody were to be wiped out, but like a small group of people who were like not very well educated, still had phones and all that kind of stuff that actually worked because satellites were up. After a while, I think that they would worship these things like phones and stuff like that.
It has to do a lot with philosophy, kind of like the allegory of the cave, if you guys are familiar with that. So it's these people, they're in a cave and they see a fire, and with the fire is casting shadows, and they think these shadows are like gods. So basically what we're doing is we're not understanding technology, and we're incorporating all this amazing stuff as a god, or in this case, a machine spirit. So we're putting our own feelings and our own thoughts into that item and making it feel like it's bigger than we are, in a way.
And then Batman would come in and he'd be like, hey, that machine spirit is not a machine spirit, but like in the allegory of the cave, everybody would want to kill Batman.
Right. Either that or Batman would lead them out into the cave and they would be blinded by the truth that is the sunlight and the rest of the world.
And they're scared, they go run back in.
Yeah. Like, oh, we like our machine spirit and our shadows.
Yep. And the Emperor.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects, not you, Batman.
Yeah, stupid Batman. Right. Gotta ruin everything.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and those were the questions for this week. That last one was really, really good. I really liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
So please subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this. We put them out every Monday and Tuesday, or at least we try to. And we have Patreon, where we throw in an extra for the Greater War, where we continue answering your questions. So if your question was not answered, please check out the Patreon.
It's only $1 a month, guys.
Yep, and that's it.
That's all we got for you this time. As always, you know me as a Sound Alchemist, and this guy is
Kush One.
And we are One Mind Syndicate, and we're out of here.